Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Darren and this is Darren's Corner. I talk about lifestyle, travel, and food. If this is your first time, please don't forget to like my video, to subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Today, I'm going to be making a popular Nigerian breakfast, and that is sweet potatoes and egg sauce, spicy egg sauce. Sweet potato is actually has a lot of benefits like boosting the immunity, improving the gut health and heart health, and supporting vision. I'm going to start off by peeling my sweet potatoes. I'm just using my vegetable peeler to remove the skin from my potatoes. So there are different types of sweet potatoes. If you are in Canada, you see different types of sweet potatoes, but this is the one I like the most, and this is one that's actually it's kind of similar to normal Nigerian sweet potato. So we have the purple potato, we have the orange sweet potato, which sometimes they call yams, and then you have this one. I think this is like the Japanese sweet potatoes. I can't remember the name. So I'm just going to peel my sweet potatoes and set them aside, and I'm going to be cutting that and boiling it. So you can actually grill sweet potatoes as well. So you can actually boil it, roast it, or grill it, or you can even fry it, just like as you would do normal potato fries. You can do the same thing with sweet potatoes. So I'm just going to peel my sweet potatoes. The other thing about sweet potatoes is that it's actually has a high content of beta carotene, which is vitamin A, and it has a high fiber content. It has potassium, and also serves as an antioxidant, which helps to sustain energy and protect the cells against damage. So if you're actually on a weight loss diet, because of the high fiber content of sweet potato, it's also easy to digest, and it also helps to regulate the blood sugar, and is obviously packed with vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, vitamin B. Also has calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. So it's actually a super dense superfood. So sweet potato is your go-to if you're on a weight loss. So I personally limit the number of normal potatoes, Irish potatoes that I eat. Most times when I'm eating, I'm making sweet potatoes instead. So I'm just going to go and wash the sweet potatoes. If you have some skin still present, use your peel to remove the skin of the sweet potatoes. You also want to rinse your sweet potatoes properly, and just make sure you rinse it thoroughly. And then we'll go ahead and boil it. When boiling your sweet potatoes, make sure you put the water to cover the top part of the potatoes to prevent some form of oxidation and potatoes browning. So just see how I've done it. Put the water to cover the top of the sweet potato, and just salt. Add salt to taste. If you're not a fan of salt, salt. But that's also salt is actually sufficient food. Just a little amount of salt that's needed for this sweet potato. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to blend my peppers. So I'm using just two tomatoes, bell peppers, and long pepper, as well as onions, and loads and loads of ginger, and I just checked my sweet potato and it's soft, so I'm going to drain the water. So I'm going to go ahead to start making the sauce. The first thing you want to do is to put your oil. So use any non-flavor oil, canola oil, whatever type of oil, olive oil, or whatever type of oil you use. In the oil, you want to add your seasoning and your spices. It's always good to increase the spices in the oil. So I'm adding some, curry powder. I just added my seasoning cube. I added some allow this to sizzle and stir fry a little bit, and then I'm going to be adding in the pepper. The pepper mix I use is exactly what I showed you, and I just added that into the pan, and I'm just going to go ahead to allow this to cook. And I'll go ahead, stir it a little bit, and then cover it and allow it to cook and simmer on that medium heat. So while that is going on, I'm cracking my eggs into a bowl. I'm using about 5 eggs for this recipe, and the reason why is obviously you're making egg sauce. You want to still make sure that your sauce is still, tasty, and the egg has not really the egg is not too much for the sauce. So for the amount of sauce I made, about that's 5 pieces of egg is sufficient for what I'm doing. If you want more eggs, feel free to add, or just know that if you're adding more egg, then the pepper taste in the sauce will be reduced. So that's I'm using just 5 eggs for this, and then you add in your salt, and also I'm going to be adding in my sardines into that mix. You can add corned beef or any other type of protein that you want. But basically, if you're frying egg, most times I just add either corned beef or of sardine, and I'm using sardine for this now. So you're going to mix your sardine. Just make sure you mix it thoroughly. You want the yolk and the whites to be thoroughly mixed, as well as with the sardine. So that's what I'm just doing. I continue to stir it. It's always better to use a fork than using a spoon when you are mixing your eggs. Some people actually use a whisk, and that's also very good because it ensures that all the egg yolk and the whites are thoroughly mixed together. So that's what I'm doing, and once you thoroughly mix it together, you're just going to add it into the sauce. You're going to check your sauce, and then you add it into the sauce. So let's check the sauce now. Yeah, this is about right. You can see that the oil is now at the surface, and the pepper is thoroughly cooked. This pepper, if you eat it with white rice, it's like very delicious. So that's what I'm looking for in terms of my pepper mix for my egg sauce, and this is just about right. And then I'm just adding in my egg into that pepper mixture. Make sure you add in your egg, scoop everything from the bowl, and then you just lower the heat at this point. From the medium heat it was before, lower the heat because you don't want your egg to start burning, and then you just continue to stir it and mix in the pepper sauce with the egg. So you're going to allow it cook a little bit, and after about 5 minutes, you check back on it, and you also continue to stir. So it's a little bit cooked now. Some folks would eat their eggs this way, but for me, I still want it to harden up a little bit. So it's still a little bit soft for me, but some folks would prefer it that way. So I'm going to still allow mine to cook a little bit, but if you're the type of person that loves your egg to be a little bit soft and mushy, then this is good enough to put off. But I prefer my egg to be thoroughly cooked, so I'm just going to continue to allow this cook, and this is after another 5 minutes. So I'm still going to allow it cook a little bit. So this is after 5 minutes. um I still want it to be a little bit thick, so I'm just going to leave it on the gas stove for a little while. So let's check up on it, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. You can see that the oil is also come to the surface a little bit, and exactly what I am looking for in my egg sauce. So you see what I'm talking about. If you add too much eggs, you would hardly see this pepper sauce that you cooked your egg in. So this is just about right for the quantity of pepper sauce I made. If you want more eggs, then please just increase your pepper mix, right? Otherwise, you're just eating eggs and not egg sauce. And so this is how I make my egg sauce. It's very nutritious, and I pair it obviously with sweet potatoes. And so my egg sauce is ready to be eaten, and it's absolutely delicious. This hack also is actually good when you don't have when you're at home and you want to eat eggs, but you don't have a lot of eggs at home, and you have a large family. So just make the pepper sauce and drop in, mix the egg and add to it, and you have a full complimentary meal. And yeah, so this is absolutely delicious. It's very um nutrient packed as well, especially when you pair it with the sweet potato. And this can actually be eaten with anything. Some folks actually eat it with rice. You can eat it with boiled plantain, you can eat it with fried plantain, you can eat it with yam, you can eat it with bread. It's actually a very versatile dish. So I'm gonna go ahead now and dish my plate. So that's my sweet potato. It's all yummy and sweet, and it actually tastes, like I said, it tastes like the Nigerian sweet potato. So I usually buy my sweet potatoes in Fruticana. If you are in BC, Fruticana is the place to go. If you go to the real Canadian superstore as well, you should be able to get some Japanese sweet potatoes as well. So that is what you're looking for. If you buy the orange sweet potato, then that's not what you're looking for. That would not pair well with what I just made now, because the orange one is very mushy, it's very soft. It cooks very fast, and it doesn't have a dense texture, so the fiber content is not as dense as this one. So you really want to make sure you get this particular type that I've shown you. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate my dish. I'm gonna come and add in my eggs as well onto the plate. So just a little bit of slices of the sweet potato, and then I'll be adding in my eggs. So I'm going to add some pepper sauce on the side, and then I'm going to be adding in some hot dogs as well, the beef hot dogs, or yeah, chicken hot dogs actually, on the side as well. And that is absolutely a complete meal for me. For breakfast, this is absolutely filling. Yeah, it's really filling. So when I eat this, I can actually not eat any other thing throughout the day. It fills me up pretty well. and this is a close-up look of my breakfast. I do hope that you've enjoyed watching this video, and please try to make this. It's easy to make. It's an ideal breakfast meal. You can actually pack it for your kids' lunches if they allow them to bring eggs to school. Some schools don't allow eggs because of the allergy, so it's easy to make. You can make it for their breakfast before they go to school. You can actually make the eggs and freeze it also for the week, and then you portion it. And but it's very easy to make. And if you love this video, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and turn your notifications. And please don't forget to share this video as much as you can as well. Thank you so much, and I hope you do have a lovely day. Bye.